why knowledge isn't enough. And it's a big question, really, isn't it? But I think, the reason I want to talk about that today is that I don't see that we're giving ourselves enough time to integrate knowledge. And, in a world where content is, we're living really in a world full of content on social media and on the internet. So it's really available to us at any given time. So it's a bit like going into a department store, those old things that we used to go to. So into a department store where everything was free. And now, you'd be just picking up things, wouldn't you? You'd be just, I'll have a bit of that, and I'll have some of that, and I'll have that and that and that. And I'll just put that in the bag, and and then put that in my wardrobe. But what happens is, then you go, wow. A little bit later on, you think, I've got way too much stuff. I've got way too many garments, and I can't actually wear them all. I can't integrate them into my lifestyle. Is that what we're sort of doing now? Is we're storing all of this information, we're just extending this glut that we have of things that we like to store. Saving this piece of content, saving that piece of content, a recipe for this, a recipe for that, what to wear here, what to do there, how to say no, how to say yes, all of this. So what I want to do with you today is look at what some of the hurdles actually are around this concept of having too much content and not integrating it. We're all out there trying to learn and grow, reading books, saving content, taking courses, listening to podcasts, but at the end of the day, just having knowledge in the moment isn't the end game. Invaluable knowledge is learning what nourishes your mind, body, and spirit in a balanced way. That's the key to real happiness and true prosperity. There are 3 significant reasons why knowledge by itself isn't enough. Knowledge with integration does create more meaning in life, but information lost to the backlots of your mind does not impact your life. It just creates more mind clutter. Knowledge with real experience of it is relevant. However, you can't fully grasp something until you've felt it for yourself. Knowledge with practical application is a good use of time, but we all know if you don't use it, you lose it. The real magic happens when you can feel and create positive change from the knowledge you take in. Over time, as you apply it, that knowledge fuses with your life experience and transforms into wisdom. And your personal wisdom becomes one of your most powerful assets because it's infused with your unique story. So what stops most of us from fully integrating and applying the knowledge we consume? I think there are 3 main hurdles. A lack of distinctions, no deliverables, and unclear desires. Let's look a little deeper. Identifying your key distinctions is what the mind needs to start integrating the knowledge. The body needs to experience this knowledge physically working, and having deliverables is paramount for that. Your spirit needs to sense that this knowledge is serving your dreams and desires. So we've come full circle. For knowledge to nourish us truly, it must serve the mind with distinctions, the body with deliverables, and the spirit with a sense of fulfilling our desires. So if we don't have those 3 things happening, it just becomes clutter. like I said, it just becomes clutter in the end, like more stuff to clean out and try and remember what it is that we know. So if we can get really succinct with what it is that we need to know, then our lives will be much more full of purpose, meaning, and our desires are being met. So that's what I leave you with today.